Uh, all right. Let's warm up here for a moment. um. I do apologize for the delay, guys. I was gonna go, stream this morning, but I was on another voice call this afternoon, and a few hours earlier, no one was at work, and I decided to, keep myself company and start going live right now. But anywho, I am live now, so right now I'm just warming up to myself right now. So I just started the stream just now, and so right now I am selecting the world that I want to go to, and and I have to set my my status to ask me right now. So I'm just gonna warm up here for right now. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing okay today. This morning was very slow morning, very slow start. But I got on the live stream just at the right time because people are going to work. So, and even though it's afternoon, I'm just gonna wait it out and go ahead and just browse for another world. So I'm gonna look up. I think I could only look up big worlds, like for example, like some worlds that, and I think has to be liminal. So I'm just gonna copy in the name. Before we get into that world, let's look up liminal. I think it says Lotus, I believe. So just say, dreams. Okay, liminal dreams. So I do apologize for the delay and all that. I needed to find the better time to get into the stream. Thankfully, I'm doing the stream right now, so let's go ahead and go through Lotus. We've been on the stream for at least 4 minutes now, so gotta turn up the volume for the world. Here's a paddleboard. We have to collect 7 paddle boards. We got our first one. So we can take a look at this world right now. We just only collected to our first paddle. You're blue now. There's this post processing. You can shift rainbows. You can actually. That's surprising. Dark yet darker. Red rum. I think that's as close to our world we were just in. I think I'm the right color. No blur. Alright. I don't know which way we can go, so let's go ahead, take our picture. There. Let's go to our left. We can go underwater as well. I don't like the idea of getting blurred, the vision. It would also sting your eyes for too long if you're underwater that long. Interesting. There's a light. Boom. No way. Oh. Here goes nothing. Let's keep looking around and... What's that? Found the second paddleboard, and we just say number 2. That was a good find, though. This is amazing. It's a bit slow to run, though. Oh. Yeah. Very, very slow to run. Player speed is also can be seen in this world, so I think that's really good to add that addition to it. I don't think there's anything. No. But we can go over there. It's a bit heavenly, isn't it? It's a bit blind. I've never been in this world, but I've been in there like twice. But I've never found some other paddle boards. So I think it's good to, visit this world and all. I think that's Steam. I think I see another paddleboard. Is it? Third one collected. Let's look around. Oh. Oh. Fourth one collected. There's a locker room. Oh, we're underwater. I see another one. Was it the... I can't remember how many times I counted. I'm trying to figure out how much I've counted still. come on. Yeah, the ladder. I forgot about the ladder. Maybe it would be like one world stream. Oh. It's this blue. Uh, no way. Okay. We already went past that, I think. You know, honestly, I don't think there's other way around. Like, there's not something on the left at all. I think I last checked, yeah. Come on. It might take an eternity. What's that? Oh man, red board. Oh, fingers. Okay. Wow. Oh, I can't see where I'm going. Oh. My hands are in the way. Pretty much went the wrong way. Let's keep looking around. I think we came... Wait a minute. I think it showed us a few ways. Oh. Oh, I get it. I understand that now. Those pyramids. Just kidding. I don't know what shape that is, but looks pretty good. Let's see, what does this thing do? do it back. I'm just gonna go backwards. We came from before, so let's go back. Let's take a look around. Okay, what is this? I think this is the one where... Oh, let's not jump too far. Let's just jump too high. I mean, I think, yeah. This is great. I don't think I've ever been in something like that. Oh. No, I can't get up there. But I wonder how I'm gonna get up there. I don't know, like... Are we swimming or whatever? Wait a minute. There's another one. There's another... We usually just check on both sides to see if there's another board or not. No. Come on. Come on. I don't want to be stuck here forever. I don't think there's a ladder. Why did I jump on there? Really, man, I don't know why. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe there's another side right here. Surely the jump button would work, you know. Come on. No! How do I get out of this? I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna get out of this. This is... bit weird. Jump, come on. Ugh. I think going big can help. I don't know. Oh, thank gosh. Okay, let's reset height and let's see if we can. Let's not go in the water. Okay, the sea cade coming to it. No, near you. Feet are near you. Don't. Oh, so that's why I couldn't even get back up there. Yeah, I think it's getting pretty long over here, so it's okay. I'm just used to that. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, the music is definitely relaxing. This is like the kind of world I would want to vibe to again. This map is amazing. We're not going to Spiral Worlds right now, but I do believe there is some Spiral Worlds. Right now I'm just focusing on liminal worlds. There's so I think there's more. Why is the water going so fast? What is the name of this world? Liminal Dreams, the pool rooms. There. You know, I don't know if I want to go back. I don't want to go into that water. How far are we going to get? Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. No. Yeah, it's about to happen again. I don't know. No. Is that a waterfall? Okay, I think this is the waterfall. I think we're going down there. Wait a minute. It is a waterfall. Oh, it's about to drop us down. Wait, there's a bridge? There's a gap behind it? What? This has to be an endless loop. Trust me, guys. I don't know if there's anything further than this. I mean, I guess we're gonna loop then. I think there's not much room there. Oh. Well, see the waterfall. I think it'll kick us down. Then we might respawn back to where we were. We're in a new world of wonder. Wait. Why are we slowing down? CK2 Galaxy's New World of Wonder. Up. What? Oh. Nice, another board. What's that sound? That's great, man. I mean, I wouldn't think we can go that further, but well, at least I made it. There's so much to explore here. What is this thing? I mean, how many boards did we get anyway? I get, not sure of how many I got, but what is this? Oh, okay. I think it comes from here. Yep, just at the right exact spot to where it was. Okay. Let's not fall off the pool, okay? That was great. That was amazing. Indiana Jones is like one of the best franchises ever made. Like, how can you honestly say I have not seen it? But hey, at least I've seen it. I love Indiana Jones. Dad is like a huge fan of Indiana Jones, and I could not agree more. One of the best like explorer series franchise I've ever seen. Like, the cast was perfect in like the original trilogy. The fourth one is like the fourth one is okay, but I think I think there's a lot of complaints about the fifth movie. Like, I have not seen it yet, but I do believe, what I will say is that, I usually don't comment on, recent movies. Like, I would rarely come out to the cinema, and watch another movie again after, like, all this time, But the first three movies are, like I said, the first three movies are classics, will never be touched. So, there's that for that surprise. Like, I think that franchise will continue, to impress me, really. We just found a blue cave anyway, so... I know, and honestly, I didn't even mention to, some of my friends that, I think some of my friends, and I will admit, there is, plenty of Indiana Jones games. Like, it's like popular, with Star Wars and, all of that. So, what was I about to say? So, here's the thing. I believe that, I prefer to watch real movies, like real, genuine movies made by people who know how to actually make a movie. Like, I would watch a movie that's directed and written by some people who, like I said, know how to make a movie, know how to get those connections right, and, the development has to be done just right, I would say. And there's rarely any movie that, in my opinion, would be that good. Like, I would only watch movies that, if it has, like, an action star, like, if it does appeal to me, then, yeah, I can go watch it. Honestly, Arnold has not appeared in any movies recently, and also Sly has been starring in, like, very, very bad movies. Stallone is, like, very choosy. I think now he's doing, like, Geezer Teaser. Like, I'm so surprised, for an actor that's like 79 years old and whatnot. I feel bad for, the celebrities that are in the movie but are not in the movies for the entire runtime. And sadly, these actors might end up in the list of, other celebrities. Like, they would rarely appear in anything else. Arnold should star in video games, and I agree with this, but I think Arnold has sporadically acted, like, very recently in any media. He'll still, like, he came out with a show called Food Bar, and Dad had said, you gotta watch Food Bar. If you're a huge Arnold fan, and, I was like, I think I'm interested in that, but, I think somehow, for me personally, I just prefer to watch real movies, that come out in the cinema. And the movie I have in my list for right now is like the new Mission Impossible that's coming out next month. And some of my friends kept telling me, please watch, when next year begins, you should put the Avengers movies or whatever they call this the Avengers after the fourth movie was done, like Endgame, like. They said to me, you should watch Avengers 5 and 6 when they come out. And I was like, I'm still thinking about that. But I'm just like, I'm just so out of the superhero, like, phenomenon for me. For me personally, I just watch, movies that are, like, currently trending. But honestly, I think people will always find a reason to be interested in something else, right? I think it's tough. I mean, I do love Marvel and DC, but I'm just not really interested in, what material that they'll come out with, And if you saw, like, the announcement with, Doctor Doom from the Fantastic Four, and when Robert Downey Jr. is like, he takes off the mask and, that's Robert Downey Jr., they started freaking out. Like, they started screaming, whooping, whistling, and they were excited to see, like, one of their favorite actors who, became, like, an international star, overseas and whatnot. I honestly want to watch Godzilla. Like, I want to watch movies that, are very old. Very classic. If we're talking about 50s Godzilla, then, I would love to watch 1954 Godzilla. And it's really great because it's the biggest franchise in Japan, and I'm always like very interested in creature monsters of this kind, I will say, and admit. So yeah, but like I said, I am just not interested in superheroes. I prefer to watch movies made by real people, so. But I do want to watch Godzilla. I'm still thinking about that, and I love, like, foreign movies. I enjoy Yojimbo. I think you guys have heard of Yojimbo, but I think it's, like, one of the best it's one of the best samurai movies ever made. It is available on DVD still. I don't have a DVD player. And now, I was about to mention this, they took all my DVDs away. And it's locked up in a storage somewhere in, like, another part of the state or whatever. But, I preserve DVDs. And, that made me feel sad when, they took away my DVDs. Like, these DVDs are very important to me. It's just, I'm not really, I've never even expected that, like, honestly, guys, like I said, I'm just not accepted that they would take away my DVDs like that. Like, and also when I started having a gaming computer or a gaming laptop, they don't have, like, a DVD player bundled into it. So shame, honestly, really, really shame. I honestly, I miss owning a DVD still. They they took away the Xbox as well. They took away the PlayStation. They took away just about everything. And all they do now is like, they are now focused onto streaming. And I'm like, come on, you guys. I just grew up with the best of the best. I love streaming, but I just don't really care about streaming. You know, if anything, it's taking away like your physical media experience. Like, I watch behind the scenes, you know, it shows how a movie is made, or, you know, how a TV series is made, or a video game is made. I think one of those rare examples of a video game being made, it can be seen on like the Matrix Trilogy collector's edition that came out on DVD. That's like 20 years ago. Like, that doesn't sound right at all. I agree with this. So first of all, that's why I preserve, you know, anything else that comes online. Like, if they take away, if they delete like behind the scenes, or because, you know, YouTube, like I said, the YouTube copyright system is nuts, bro. So here, that's the thing though, because we just want to see how a movie is made, right? We want to see how a TV series is made. We want to see how a video game is made. And, you know, we want to see how on earth those things can get made, you know? But therefore, I'm not really impressed with that. So, honestly, I could have, you know, and they also took away my books as well. They took away my books I got on my birthday. That showed how, you know, desperate I was. I really wanted to get that DVD back, and, you know, I don't know, it might not ever happen. They took away my DVDs like 2 years ago. It's gotten to a point where, you know, this is not fun, really. Not fun at all. It's just, like, it's an insult to, like, you know, to, like, a DVD collector. Like, I've been collecting DVDs for years. And I would rarely even collect VHS tapes because, you know, I think there's, like, VHS, like, players and tapes, and I think it's at Goodwill. I think there are some that are, like, at an antique store somewhere. Honestly, that's why I, like, again, like I said, I'm a historian and I preserve some stuff. And there's always a good reason why I preserve, you know, just about anything. The only DVD I really wish I would have, you know, ordered was like the Ultimate Matrix Collection DVD. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like the best DVD collection I've ever seen. It came out in like 2004, I believe, and the DVD collection was just nuts. It was absolutely amazing. Like, the DVD collection, I think it shows you how a movie is made. I think there was a documentary called The Burly Man Chronicles. That shows how, you know, the Matrix Reloaded and the Matrix Revolutions and Enter the Matrix was made, and it took forever to film and, you know, visualize. For the record, it took 4 years of planning. It took, like, I think a year to write and develop and storyboard around, I guess. They started shooting like 2 movies in one video game at the same time. I think it was from March 01 to August 02. So, yes, honestly, I think it took like, let me look it up again anyway. I think it took like 16 months to shoot the movies, like shoot the series. Yeah, no. But yeah, I was almost close. 16 months. I don't know. Not a secret. I'm a shitpost. Songs. Okay. We did it, but at least I think we did. But honestly, I really don't want to get rid of my DVDs because, like I said, they're just like the most important things ever but it just got taken away from me. Like, I would have wanted to watch those movies anyway. Like, I had to watch, Fight Club every rewatch. I used to have like the Batman trilogy on DVD. I used to have like the Spider-Man trilogy on DVD. Like, I honestly had all the James Bond movies, and then they took it away. When they took it away, I was like, you know what? I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I'm not really impressed. Like, I was like the worst move ever. I just don't really get it at all. I think it's like robbery. It's like burglarizing for like, you never tell me when the DVDs are taken away. Like, dude, I'm like a collector. I'm never gonna get rid of my plushies. Honestly, they took away my books. I was still mad. I wanted to read more books. I had like the James Bond books. Casino Royale was like the best James Bond novel I have ever read. Honestly, it's like, after all this time, I was able to read, the whole entire novel in like one person. It's just tremendous. Like, I think this is I'm gonna start off a bit. This is a bit simple, right? We all know that Casino Royale, the book or novel, came out in 1953, and it's based on Ian Fleming's experiences, during World War II. So honestly, that's the inspiration for James Bond. We all know that he was in the Royal Navy. He was a commander. He was like, and then he became, part of MI6, and then he would go on to be like one of the best leading spies in the world. Like, they're part of this like ultra secret covert operations unit called the 00 program and all that. But the other ones I had was like Live and Let Die. I think it was Live and Let Die. And ever since they took away my DVDs, and my books and games and everything else, I was still sad. The only thing I had left was like a computer. And honestly, I might not remember any movie I just watched from, way before. Sad, man. Really sad. Like, I'm like a collector, historian. Like, I'm just about anything I can do. I grew up, as a kid, watching DVDs and VHS tapes. And honestly, when Blu-ray came out, it was like the shift in paradigm for home media. And people started using Blu-rays right away because it was like the best quality at its time. 4K Blu-ray came out, but what I will say is this, because I don't like 4K Blu-ray, first of all. Look what what happened to Terminator 2 and I think Aliens and the first Terminator movie and True Lies. That's why I never owned like a Blu-ray or a 4K release. I just prefer to watch a movie in the way it's intended to be shown. Even though the DVD quality is not the best, the DVDs are just what I grew up with. But still, I honestly think that's just, in my opinion, these are just things I will collect for the rest of my life, but I don't know when I'm ever going to collect DVDs again. Like, I'm still going to make sure of that myself. I just hope I find some interest that, that could still appeal to me and all that crap. And honestly, it hurts, without all these incredible players. And I think back then, when you had a desktop PC or like a regular laptop, you could actually play like a CD or DVD in that computer, but I don't think you would ever play a Blu-ray. But it's going to be you have to be very dedicated to put a Blu-ray in your computer. But I don't think it's possible at all. It could be possible, but I still haven't even looked into it. Still, hi Allie. How you doing, Allie? I guess we're back to it the same way we were at before, and stuck. So, honestly, I think I got all the boards. I think I did. I think I'm just, discovering more things at this moment. What's that thing? Oh. That's the one. I think there's more. I don't know. I don't know where that blue area came from. I could revisit it again and see where that came from. Jump on rocks. I think, in my opinion, I will still collect whatever I like. Oh. I guess we're not colored. We're not even tinted. I would tint myself if I was going to do that. No space. Fuck. My fault. I mean, honestly, that was like amazing. Liminal. These liminal areas are just so amazing. I don't think you would ever get that kind of world like that ever again. I think the music is still playing. I can't be too sure if that's actually, the kind of music that's actually playing from over here. But it's really relaxing. I don't know how I got. I don't have my headsets on, so that's why I'm just acting a bit random as usual. Okay. I think there is more areas, but I'm not too sure if there's like more or something like that. It feels like a sunset or a sunrise. Maybe that's not. That's my first impression. What's that? This is like a maze, guys. It's like a pool, but with a maze bundled with it. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I think there's more, though. Are you worse? How did I even come from there? I mean, honestly, man. Seriously. Oh, it's right there. Okay, good. Honestly, I don't know if you want to go back up there, honestly. Question for you guys. Have you guys watched Invader Zim? And do you remember the soundtrack that comes along with it? Yes? I think the 2000s was rocking. Seriously. Oh my gosh, no way. And then I remember else as well. Do you remember the... I was about to mention something a bit awkward, but I don't think you want to hear it, guys. But do you guys remember the Marine and how batshit insane it was? And remember the Terminator reference they put in there? Oh, man. I think John Cena and Robert Patrick. Dude, that was insane. And then it's like, wait a minute. So, honestly, I think that was before they were in another show. I think it was a DC show. I can't remember. Oh no, I don't know I don't know where we came from anyway, but that's fine. But I don't know if we can, get up there. Is like we're talking about that little area we just went in. It just so takes forever to just, to walk and run. I don't have to run that slow, honestly. So let's see if we can actually, there's the entrance right there. The where we came at, I don't think we visited that. Let's go. Go. These little connections, I'm telling you. So did we all get that? Hey, you've collected 7 out of 7 paddle boards. Good beans. Let's take a picture. That was just amazing. Okay, toggles. All right. Oh, come on. Okay, wait. Hi. I mean, does it do anything, man? Okay. Oh, we just jumped too high. Okay. Da. Oyster. Let me look up. What does that mean anyway? Oh, master. Okay. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense now. Okay. I think I am. But that name does sound German a little bit, doesn't it? It's surprising. I think it's half Russian, half German, I believe. But you can never be too sure. No. No, I don't know who you are. I'm trying to think who you. I don't know because I don't recognize that username at all. I just have a hard time remembering people. I was about to jump on the lamp or whatever. I mean, at least I tried. My fingers, come on. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know who exactly you are. I'm just still trying to figure out, but I can't really. Facial blindness. Okay. Where individuals struggle to recognize faces. Okay, that makes sense. No. Let me see. No. Give me a second, guys. Okay, I think my playtime right now is over. Right now I have to end the stream. I have to go out and eat, but it was really great. Exploring all these worlds. It was really great. It was really fun. Honestly, probably the best world. I will admit the visiting of this world was just good. That was just, like I said, great. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching the stream. And as always, guys, take care. Peace.